Thank you all for joining us for this workshop today. My name is Peter Marks, and I'm the Director of the Center for Biologics Evaluation and Research. I'll be giving a few introductory remarks before handing off the virtual podium to the next speaker. The Model-Informed Drug Development Pilot Program was a commitment the FDA made during the reauthorization of the Prescription Drug User Fee Act, or PDUFA 6. This program is meant to facilitate the development and application of exposure-based biological and statistical models derived from preclinical and clinical data sources. While the program may have many potential areas of application, the Model-Informed Drug Development Pilot Program sought to improve, for both the sponsor and the agency, the benefit-risk assessment of products throughout all stages of development, and improve clinical trial efficiency, increase the probability of regulatory success, and optimize drug dosing. This workshop is one of 4 scheduled model-informed drug development workshops that FDA committed to hold under PDUFA 6. The first 2 workshops on precision dosing and best practices for pharmacokinetic dynamic modeling approaches were held in 2019. The workshop on disease progression is slated to be held later this year in the fall of 2021. And finally, today's workshop will address the application of model-informed drug development methods and its application to assessing and predicting immunogenicity. Since its inception, the agency has been diligent about communicating the opportunity available to sponsors to participate in the Model-Informed Drug Development Pilot Program. In a recent publication from industry participants, it was noted that the program offered a concerted, dedicated meeting with the agency to discuss technical approaches and potential application of model-informed drug development methods with a dedicated group of agency subject matter experts, which have, at times, saved tens of millions of dollars and reduced the time of drug development programs by years. The Center for Drug Evaluation and Research has seen a number of sponsors' applications, and Dr. Raj Matabushi will be presenting to you all regarding CDER's experience. While CBER's experience with the program is a bit more limited, we have provided a number of publications sharing the center's application of model-informed drug development and clinical pharmacology reviews, as well as some opportunities and challenges to applying model-informed drug development methods to CBER products. Finally, if you wish to get in touch with FDA regarding the Model-Informed Drug Development Pilot Program, please see the corresponding contact information for CDER and CBER respectively on this slide. Now, just to give you an idea of the workshop attendance in numbers today, we have more than 2,000 people registered for this virtual workshop from all around the world. Our registration statistics show that the majority of the audience today are from pharmaceutical companies, followed by FDA and other regulatory organizations, academia, as well as consulting firms and other industries. In addition, we see that about a quarter of all the attendees today have attended at least one model-informed drug development workshop organized by FDA in the past. This shows the ongoing interest in the Model-Informed Drug Development Program and FDA's pilot program. Our registered audience has a wide range of level of experience spanning 1 to 22 years in modeling and simulations in drug development and design. Finally, when we asked our audience about what they think the major hurdles for embracing model-informed drug development approaches in general are, and the results of that, perhaps unsurprisingly, showed that challenges in model development and validation were on top of the concerns. So today we'll have 5 workshop sessions. The first, current approaches used for exploratory immunogenicity assessments, then data sources and data needs for improving model-informed drug development efforts, then using model-informed drug development to inform the development of products that produce desired immune responses for vaccines, allergenics, and biologic products, and then considerations for modeling the immunogenicity of advanced therapies such as CAR T cells, AAV-based gene therapies, etc. All of these first 4 sessions will have presentations from our speakers, followed by a live question and answer immediately following the presentation. The speakers in the FDA session monitor will try to answer the questions submitted throughout the day. To conclude our workshop, we'll have a fifth roundtable discussion with speakers from industry, academia, and FDA. Right after me, you'll be hearing from Dr. Raj Matabushi from CDER, who'll be providing details on FDA's Model-Informed Drug Development Pilot Program. I'd like to remind everyone that if you have questions for the Q&A sessions or the roundtable panelists, please email them to middworkshop@fda.hhs.gov, and they'll provide you with additional information and answer your questions, time permitting. With this opportunity, I'd like to thank all the organizers from CBER and CDER for putting together a wonderful workshop. So much work goes into putting these workshop sessions together, and we're very grateful for everyone's efforts. And with that, I'd like to once more welcome you to the FDA Model-Informed Drug Development Workshop, Model-Informed Drug Development Approaches for Immunogenicity Assessments. Thanks very much.